Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And so I'm going to stop right there, and I'll read that again. This is Genesis 1 out of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And so at that time when I did this session, how this came to mind was that I was really in a point in a time where it was God, like, what in the world is happening? What in the world is happening? Like, what's going on in life? Like, none of this makes sense. I mean, it looks impossible from every angle. It looks crazy. It looks like a mess. It looks like none of what you said. And that is not just in one aspect of life. That's like, okay, on every side, it looks like who did it and why. And when you're just in a place of like feeling like you can't make sense of anything, and it seems to kind of all hit you all at once. And it's not just a one like short, like when it seems long, drawn out, what the world is going on. And so this is the scripture that came to mind. And this was the beginning of creation. This was the beginning of creation. And so, and I'll just read 3. I won't read all of it, but when you have time, take the time to read Genesis 1 and to go into the other scriptures. But just know that from this was the beginning of creation. And so the verse 3 says, "And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good." And so this was after the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. "And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day." And so, I think one of the things even in reading this that really just stuck out to me is that God named darkness. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. And in that third